Let's get started.
Why they stopping me?
Are print only, like this one here. If y'all don't know, it's technically my daughter, although I was not trying to paint her. Mm-hmm. She was my little healing baby in the womb. I remember her being in there and feeling this, and I didn't know what it was until I was holding her as a little bitty baby, and she went like this to my arm, and I was like,
you remembered?
You were rubbing my belly the whole time? It was just this weird feeling I never felt with my son. So I was like, what is that?
Wow,
what is that?
Interesting.
And she would rub, because with my son, I had a C-section. Yeah. So she would rub right where the C-section was. She would just rub it.
Oh, wow.
It was wild. Loved it. It felt so good. I didn't understand what it was until she came out, and I was like, you were rubbing my scar. And she was not born yet when I painted this. I had no idea what she looked like.
That's crazy. That was just like her. And Katie is so magical.
She is.
She came out the womb like she'd been here before.
Absolutely.
And people say that, but
no,
you're like, why are you talking? How old does she know?
She's 5.
I'm sorry. She's talking about 3. I'm in denial. I'm in denial.
It's been a few years.
I'm in denial.
So that's my baby girl. That's my little healer. That's my little love baby. And just, that's my idea of how women relationships should be. That when we come together, when we come around each other, that you can take your breath and you can release and relax and just be, and hopefully have a little healing, a little relief. If that's all, then just a little relief.
That's a great segue to this painting.
Yes.
Talking about womanhood and healing. You got this green heart chakra color coming through. Can you tell us a little bit more about this painting?
Absolutely. That's a live painting. I had no plan. It was just, I knew I wanted to live paint. I knew I wanted some hearts, and I knew I wanted some vaginas. So that's what you see here,
Dionne in a house.
All coming together and just really being a healing process. I was also at a women's event, a women and children's event. Mm-hmm. And so it was really about, like, how do we heal all the things that we've carried all these years, whether it's actually happened to us or it's something that we've seen on TV or that it happened to my friend, my cousin, my sister. Like, we just carry so much hurt.
Yeah, that's what the art word is meant to do.
We carry so much hurt, and this is a space when we come in sisterhood, and that's what these pieces that are coming down the line are about: sisterhood, womanhood, connection, healing through our womb connection, through our heart connection. Like, we can heal better together than we can if we try to go off into a solitude place and do it by ourselves. That's just my belief. And we are so powerful as women because we're so spiritual. We're such spiritual creatures, being connected to the universe in a way that no man can because of our womb. Even if our womb is absent, it is still within us. Spiritually, energetically, it is still within us. Even if we never have children, we are reproducers. So for me, what do I want to reproduce as an artist? I want to reproduce healing. I want to reproduce love for my sisters and my family and the beautiful women who inspire me, who support me in my healing. Women like Dorian Sylvain and Masakwa Myers and Pilar Aldain, and the list goes on and on. Deb Kerr. Like, I could just name like a lot of women, who've been a part of the healing journey of me, and hopefully I've been there for others. That's the point. Like, what point is it to be here but not support another woman if you're a woman? Like, what? I mean, I guess there's other points too, but I think that's a pretty good one, and a pretty easy one at that.
Art lives forever, and now you can own a piece of the ace. Limited edition prints start at $50. Or elevate your collection with hand-embellished, one-of-a-kind works at $250 each. Each masterpiece is signed, numbered, and filled with soul. Don't wait. Once they're gone forever. Visit our website or follow the link below to secure your print today. And remember, at the Ace, you're number one.
No, I really appreciate you saying that. And as you're talking, you said even if you don't have children, you're like a reproducer. And that was so meaningful as a woman who has not like made children and birthed children. I get asked that quite often, like, do you want kids? And I say, my students are my kids. I am so maternal. I was married. I have stepchildren from my marriage. And I have felt like strong maternal bonds. And I don't think blood just automatically makes you a mother. Blood doesn't make your effect any more or less different. And I bring that up too because you've been mentoring young women here at ACE. And that is another kind of sisterhood, womanhood bonding. Like you pouring back into the young girls of tomorrow's art community. What kind of activities are you doing with our young girls and youth at ACE?
Thank you for asking that.
Yeah.
This summer, we just wrapped up our apprenticeship program. We taught a group of young women how to make art, how to curate an exhibition, how to put together a flyer, how to promote it. And every single one of them who was attendance at the closing, they sold some art.
Families were showing up on time.
Oh my God.
Showed up on time.
Yeah.
I was like, okay,
it was so beautiful. I definitely
break the
cried.
curse.
I
That's
definitely
beautiful.
cried.
And you know what? Experiences like this are the things that can stay on their resume for life.
Absolutely.
Like for life.
Yeah.
And I was able to like have some brief conversations and moments like coaching the girls because it was a lot of hands on deck. When you're an artist, it is so much more than just making art. Having a reception, a show. You spoke super briefly about the administrative side of being an artist, but when you have receptions, all the housekeeping and hospitality. One young lady recited a poem and she had bars.
Yeah,
she blew
so
me
away.
She blew me away. And the audience was reacting like at open mics, like, whoo, what? Like she was getting some real like moments of profoundness in there. And it wasn't cliche. And it wasn't just, phrases one after the other. I could tell she was really reflecting on her journey. So I want to say thank you for allowing young girls to have that opportunity, right?
Yeah.
And it was real rough. Like the professionalism is not there. They 16, 15. I was like, ooh, okay, let me be patient. We got to build them up.
They're learning.
We got to build them up. But they were supporting each other.
Yeah.
They were hyping each other up. It was so cute. She's talking about, if y'all want to go to the bathroom, it's down there. I'm like, okay, girl. I'm gonna hype you up because you said it, but we're gonna work on your delivery. It was so cute. It was cute.
It's the effort.
It is the effort, and
They put in effort.
they were hosting the program. Like you can't ask for more.
I think it was such a blessing. We didn't intentionally just have girls. That's just who showed up.
Hey,
and so it was such a beautiful.
It's on brand.
Experience.
It's very on brand
to be a woman who again has opened this art center with the purpose of the children having an art space that they can go to, that is safe, that they don't have to, oh, you can't touch that, you can't go there, you can't do this. But we're not going to be so constricting that you don't get to learn and just be a child in a creative space. So that's another reason why we had to start the Art Center of Englewood. Mm-hmm. It was about, I don't know where I can take them and make art, or where I can take them and do some of the things that we do here at the Art Center. I'm a firm believer that our children, like we shouldn't give up our dreams because we have children. We just gotta work a little harder at them. Mm-hmm. That's it.
and we're modeling for our children what it looks like to follow your dreams.
Absolutely.
Right? I think our society has done us a disservice where people think they have to choose a practical living over creativity, and you need creativity to have a productive life in life. And creativity goes beyond art making. The way you exist and move in the world, the words you tell yourself and speak into yourself. Mm-hmm. Creativity can be in every second of your life if you allow it.
It's the clothes you wear.
Hello. Birds of a feather, okay?
You know, all of these are
Yes,
things
and that
that
is healing.
healing.
It is
Absolutely.
healing. And I appreciate you for, again, not just giving it to the adults, not just singling out the grown folks. Our kids need it too. And honestly, our adults need the same information that the kids are getting. Because it's a lot of us who are missing that. And just because your age and your body is an adult age body, that does not mean you have adult age skills and strategies about how to be effective communicators and be productive.
I think I want to say, just because you grew up doesn't mean you matured.
Oh! Okay, just because
because it's the truth.